Hello students, so I'm back with another interesting question, and this time it is from the sample paper that IIT Kanpur has released a few days back for JEE Advanced 2025, and it has very good questions, and we are today taking up the paragraph 6, the first paragraph present in the sample paper, and it has two questions uh, that are the follow-up of the given paragraph. Both are integer types and it is visible on your screen. The first part is on the screen. This is the second part and this is question number 16. And the first part, if I show you, is question number 15. Pause the video, give it a try, and we'll proceed with the solution. So to proceed with the solution, the paragraph says that the compound P that has been given, that is C7H16, from where we can see the degree of concentration is 0. It is given that P has two primary carbon atoms, and therefore the structure of P must be that of an heptane. So this is our P. This has two primary carbon atoms and therefore satisfies the required um, condition. Now when we heat this with Cr2O3 in the first step, it forms what we call toluene. This is a standard reaction of hydrocarbons, and this on for the reaction with Cl2HNO of 3 equivalents gives a trichloro product on the benzyl carbon, and this when hydrolyzed gives benzoic acid. So we have got an intermediate benzoic acid, and the benzoic acid is further reacted with LiAlH4 followed by hydrolysis, so we get benzyl alcohol. The entire carboxylic acid is reduced to alcohol because it is a strong reducing agent, LiAlH4, followed by acidic hydrolysis. This. Now the second reagent that has been given is a very interesting one, and it is not usually represented openly as such usually in different questions, but the reagent given in the second step is nothing but PCC, or pyridinium chlorochromate, and as you know, it is a mild oxidizing agent, and therefore the product of the second reaction is nothing but benzaldehyde. So this was our Q and this is our R. So we have got benzaldehyde, and in the second step of the synthesis we have got the synthesis from benzene starting material, which is S, and S is reacted with Br2FeBr3, so there is Friedel-Crafts alkyl halogenation, not Friedel-Crafts but halogenation on the bromine, and it is followed by concentrated HNO3 and H2SO4, that is nitration. And another very important piece of data that has been given in the paragraph is the difference in the molar masses of T and S. Now the difference in molar mass of T and S is given as 169. So let us assume that n number of NO2 groups are added. So if a benzene has mass, sometimes suppose it has molar mass 78, so on attaching one bromine the mass increases by 80 minus 1 because one hydrogen is removed and a bromine atom is added. This is the increment due to the bromine addition, and there are n number of NO2 groups added, so molar mass of NO2 is 46, so 46n minus n number of hydrogens. So this is the increment and this is equal to 169. Now when we solve this we get n is equal to 2. So there are two nitro groups that has been added to the system. Now where will these two nitro groups be attached? Because bromine is an ortho and para directing group, so we get substitution at the ortho and para position. So this shall be a compound T. This was S, and T now when reacted with N2H4 in the presence of ethanol gives a very interesting compound again, which again we do not represent usually openly like this, but it is nothing but this is nothing but Brady's reagent. So the compound that we got, U, is nothing but the well-known reagent, which is the 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine, or the 2,4-DNP reagent, also known as Brady's reagent. So this was the solving of the subparts that has been given, the reactions, and now we are moving on to the questions that has been asked. Now to proceed with the first question that has been given to us, we are reacting 3 moles of R, that is benzaldehyde, with ammonia. Now this is also a standard reaction of condensation of benzaldehyde with ammonia, and in the first step we can say that uh, we get the normal kind of condensation, and this molecule, rather two of these molecules, further react with another mole of benzaldehyde, which is something like so. The system is like this, and the nitrogen attack here, and there occurs another condensation, and this leads to a formation of a very beautiful product which looks like this. So this is the product, and it has 3 benzyl benzene groups, and 2 nitrogens. And initially we had been given 3 moles of R, that is 3 moles of benzaldehyde. Therefore, we get 1 mole of this product. Now, in the second part, it says that when R is reacted with U, it forms a colored crystalline product Z. So R was our benzaldehyde, and the product U that was formed was, if you remember, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. So this is nothing but the reaction of the 2,4-DNP test, and we get the product as this. So if I draw this part as well, it is, so this is the product that is formed, it is Z. And we have been asked about several things, such as the number of hydrogen atoms bonded to sp2 hybridized carbons in this compound. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there are 9 hydrogens bonded to sp2 carbons, and so the value of x is 9, and the degree of unsaturation of this compound is 4 plus 1 plus 4, and we are here 1 and 1. So these were the 2 questions that we took up today, and they are very interesting and very expected questions to come up in any JEE Advanced examination, because this combines your knowledge and your understanding of the reactions, as well as your ability to decode the given reactions. And comment down whether you're able to solve both the reactions, both the questions, and keep learning.